Fiction often takes inspiration from real life. We see glimpses of truth within the fantastical. Many famous fictional characters are rooted in real-world inspirations. These inspirations can be historical figures, social issues, or even aspects of human psychology. Vampires, with their thirst for blood, have terrified people for centuries. Bram Stoker's Dracula solidified the vampire myth in literature. But vampires existed in folklore long before Dracula. Beliefs in these creatures likely stemmed from a lack of scientific understanding about death and decomposition. Werewolves, humans who transform into wolves, are another example of enduring monsters. These creatures tap into our primal fear of the unknown and the wild. Myths about werewolves might have originated from ancient rituals and beliefs about the interconnectedness of humans and nature. Superman, the Man of Steel, embodies the qualities of a classic hero. He is strong, compassionate, and always fights for what is right. Superman's creators, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, drew inspiration from biblical figures like Moses and Jesus Christ. Superman's journey to Earth mirrors Moses' story, and his selflessness reflects the sacrifices of Jesus. Robert Louis Stevenson's novella, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, explores the duality of human nature. Dr. Jekyll represents the respectable side of humanity, while Mr. Hyde embodies our darkest impulses. This struggle between good and evil within a single person reflects real-life issues like addiction and mental illness. Mr. Hyde's monstrous actions can be seen as a metaphor for the destructive nature of alcoholism or drug abuse. Bare necessities, Yogi Bear and real-life inspirations. Not all fictional inspirations are serious or dark. Sometimes they are light-hearted and playful, like the beloved cartoon character Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear, with his love for picnic baskets and his catchphrase, "Hey, boo-boo," was inspired by the famous baseball player Yogi Berra. This connection highlights the way popular culture can influence the creation of fictional characters. Wolverine, the gruff and anti-heroic X-Man, finds his inspiration in the rugged persona of Clint Eastwood. Both characters share a brooding demeanor, a penchant for action, and a troubled past. The X-Men comics themselves serve as social commentary, often exploring themes of prejudice, discrimination, and acceptance. Professor X and Magneto, the powerful mutants who lead the X-Men and the Brotherhood of Mutants respectively, mirror real-world figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Professor X, like Dr. King, advocates for peace and understanding between humans and mutants. Magneto, like Malcolm X, believes that mutants must fight for their rights and protect themselves from oppression. The human mind is constantly absorbing information from the world around us. We take in real-life experiences, historical events, and social issues. Our minds then process and transform these elements, consciously or unconsciously, into the fabric of fiction. This process allows writers to create stories that are both familiar and fantastical. Fiction, while a product of imagination, is deeply rooted in reality. It is a reflection of our fears, our desires, and our understanding of the world. By exploring the real-life inspirations behind fictional characters, we gain a deeper appreciation for the power of storytelling and its ability to illuminate the human condition. Whether it's the monstrous or the heroic, the humorous or the profound, fiction allows us to explore the multifaceted nature of reality through the lens of imagination.